Hi everybody, Gretchen Wegner here, and I'm wondering how many creative ways do you have of using flashcards? If you're anything like a lot of my clients, flashcards are the most recommended study technique that teachers have, and it can get really boring quizzing yourselves on them over and over and over again. That was certainly the case for one of my clients. There's my little picture of her. So I've cut off her head there so you can see her inspired brain, and there she is making piles with her flashcards. But we spent a session recently during which I taught her, I need a better name for this, but I call it my advanced flashcard technique. And I'm not going to tell you what that technique is because it's explained in my course, The Anti-Boring Approach to Powerful Studying. And really what I'd love is for you all to jump in there because it's one of a gazillion what I call encoding and also retrieval strategies that you need. This means learning and testing strategies that you need in order to do well in school. But what I do want to tell you is the result of her learning about the advanced flashcard technique, because we practiced it for a while. I showed it to her and about how she could use it in one way, and then I showed her how she could use it in another way, and then we practiced how she could use it in yet another way, so that there was a lot of variety to how she was using the flashcards, and creativity too, by the way. And when we were done, we took a little break, and then I asked her, what did you think about that? And she said this thing here. She said, it makes me remember things a lot more than I knew was possible. It pops into my head without having to search for it. And that last bit here, without having to search for it, is what we're looking for. We want you to know information so well before you go into a testing environment that you can grab it without having to search for it. So I want to ask you again, how many creative ways do you have of using flashcards? Test yourself with that. See actually if you can come up with your own interesting and creative ways that actually make you feel a little bit more excited about hauling out that list of cards and going through them. And if you realize, I just can't think of a thing, I need some help, then you could email me at gretchen@gretchenwegner.com, or you could dive into my online course, The Anti-Boring Approach to Powerful Studying, which we'll try and put a link below this video directly to that. And it's also on my website, gretchenwegner.com. Let me know if you have any questions. And as always, I'll see you next week.